Surveys show that 77% of Americans value safety in AI development, but OpenAI's swift commercialization indicates a different strategy. This tension between caution and progress lies at the heart of a $97 billion battle between Elon Musk and the organization he helped create. What began as a philosophical disagreement has escalated into one of tech's most consequential power struggles. Both sides claim to protect humanity's future, but their paths diverge dramatically. This isn't just about AI, it's a clash of visions that could shape our technological future. How did we get here? Well, that's where the story takes an intriguing turn. The birth of a Silicon Valley dream picture. It's 2015, and a group of tech visionaries are about to embark on a journey that could change the world. Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and a team of brilliant minds gather to launch OpenAI. Their mission? To ensure that artificial intelligence benefits all of humanity, not just a select few. OpenAI wasn't just another Silicon Valley startup. It was a non-profit organization with a noble goal: to develop safe and ethical AI that could solve some of the world's most pressing problems. The founders believed that by making AI research open and accessible, they could prevent any single entity from monopolizing this powerful technology. While their intentions were pure, the path ahead was anything but smooth. The harsh realities of AI development quickly began to clash with their idealistic vision. Musk saw AI as both humanity's greatest opportunity and its biggest existential threat. Altman, drawing from his experience at Y Combinator, focused on the practical aspects of building a world-changing organization. The early days of OpenAI were filled with excitement and promise. The team dove into cutting-edge research, tackling challenges like machine learning, natural language processing, and robotics. They made headlines with projects like GPT-2, a language model that could generate human-like text, and OpenAI 5, an AI system that could compete with professional players in the complex game of Dota 2. As OpenAI's influence grew, so did the challenges. The organization grappled with difficult questions about AI safety and ethics. How could they ensure that their creations wouldn't be misused? What safeguards were needed to prevent AI from causing unintended harm? These weren't abstract philosophical debates. They were real-world problems that needed urgent solutions. The tension between OpenAI's lofty goals and the practical demands of AI research began to simmer. Musk pushed for aggressive development timelines and bold public statements about AI's potential dangers. Altman and others focused on building a sustainable research framework and attracting top talent. As OpenAI's breakthroughs reshaped the AI landscape, uncomfortable questions arose. Could a non-profit really compete with tech giants in the race for AI supremacy? And how long could OpenAI maintain its commitment to openness in a field where secrecy often meant competitive advantage? These tensions came to a head in 2018 when Musk made a shocking announcement. He was stepping down from OpenAI's board of directors. The official reason? A potential conflict of interest with Tesla's AI development. But the true story was far more complex. Musk had grown increasingly concerned about OpenAI's direction, fearing it was straying from its original mission of developing safe AI for humanity's benefit. Musk's departure was just the beginning. It set the stage for a transformation that would shake the foundations of OpenAI and the entire AI industry. The dream of AI for all was about to face its first major test, and the repercussions would be felt far beyond the walls of that San Francisco office. The $1 billion pivot. OpenAI's departure from its non-profit roots sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. The organization's leadership realized that building artificial general intelligence would require far more resources than they had initially imagined. Their solution? Create a for-profit arm, transforming OpenAI into a capped profit entity. This wasn't a minor restructuring, it was a fundamental shift in the organization's DNA. The decision sparked intense debates within OpenAI's San Francisco office. Critics accused OpenAI of abandoning its principles, arguing that the pursuit of profit would inevitably compromise its noble intentions. How could a company beholden to investors truly prioritize the greater good over financial returns? But OpenAI's leadership saw it differently. They believed this pivot was the only way to compete in the increasingly cutthroat world of AI research. And they found a powerful ally in their quest for resources: Microsoft. The tech giant's investment in OpenAI was nothing short of transformative. billions of dollars flowed into the newly commercialized entity, providing rocket fuel for OpenAI's ambitions. With Microsoft's backing, they could now pursue cutting-edge research and development at an unprecedented scale. Of course, this windfall came with strings attached. Reports emerged suggesting that the non-profit arm of OpenAI could receive up to $30 billion in compensation for relinquishing control to the for-profit entity. It's the kind of deal that would make even the most hardened Silicon Valley veterans raise an eyebrow. The implications of this shift went far beyond financial considerations. OpenAI's research priorities and culture began to evolve. The pressure to deliver commercial applications of their technology intensified. What was once a purely academic pursuit now had to balance scientific advancement with market demands. Legal experts and advocacy groups raised alarm bells about the potential consequences of OpenAI's new structure. What would happen if shareholder interests clashed with the organization's original mission? The stakes were enormous, especially considering the rapid pace of AI development. In fact, the situation became so complex that state attorneys general found themselves scrutinizing the deal. They have the power to void the for-profit conversion if it's deemed inconsistent with OpenAI's charitable purpose. It's a stark reminder of the delicate balance between innovation and public benefit in the world of transformative technology. As OpenAI navigated this treacherous new terrain, the rift between the organization and its former board member, Elon Musk, only grew wider. The man who had once been a driving force behind OpenAI's creation now found himself increasingly at odds with its direction. This wasn't just a difference of opinion, it was the beginning of a high-stakes conflict that would shape the future of AI development. The consequences of OpenAI's commercialization were far-reaching and often unexpected. On one hand, the influx of resources allowed for unprecedented advancements in AI capabilities. Projects that once seemed like distant dreams suddenly became attainable goals. But on the other hand, the pressure to monetize these breakthroughs intensified, raising questions about who would truly benefit from this powerful technology. Musk's AI gambit. While OpenAI was busy chasing profits, Elon Musk was plotting his next move in the high-stakes world of artificial intelligence. In July 2023, Musk shocked the tech world by founding xAI, a new company with a mission that seemed eerily familiar: to develop AI that's safe and beneficial for humanity. Musk's decision to start his own AI company was a calculated move in a game of technological chess that had been unfolding for years. Like a grandmaster sacrificing his queen, Musk was willing to risk everything on a bold gambit. His motivations were complex, reflecting the contradictions that define him. As the visionary behind Tesla and SpaceX, Musk pushes the boundaries of innovation. Yet he's also been a vocal prophet of doom when it comes to the dangers of unchecked AI development. xAI positioned itself as a direct counterweight to OpenAI's increasingly profit-driven approach. While his former allies were cozying up to tech giants, Musk doubled down on developing AI with strict ethical guardrails. His public statements about AI safety evolved along with the technology. Once known for comparing AI to nuclear weapons, Musk now presents himself, and xAI, as the solution to those very dangers. This shift in Musk's rhetoric raises questions. Is he genuinely concerned about AI safety, or is this a clever marketing strategy? The truth, as always with Musk, is probably somewhere in the middle. In the competitive landscape of AI development, now a veritable arms race, xAI is trying to carve out a unique niche. They're promising to create powerful AI responsibly, with a focus on safety and ethics that they claim sets them apart. However, experts aren't entirely convinced. Some argue that while Musk's intentions might be noble, the realities of AI development make his approach potentially unsustainable. The brewing conflict between Musk and his former allies at OpenAI is more than just Silicon Valley drama. It's a clash of philosophies that could shape the future of AI. Picture a tense boardroom where Musk and OpenAI's leaders once collaborated. Now, that room is filled with an icy silence, broken only by the occasional buzz of a smartphone, perhaps carrying news of the latest AI breakthrough from one camp or the other. The stage was set for a showdown that would send shockwaves through the tech world. Musk, once a key player in OpenAI's founding, was now its primary rival. His new venture wasn't just another startup, it was a direct challenge to the path his former colleagues had chosen. So why did Musk really start his own AI company after leaving OpenAI? Was it a genuine attempt to steer AI development in a safer direction, or was it driven by a desire to maintain control over a technology he both fears and covets? The answer, like Musk himself, is complex and multifaceted. The ChatGPT explosion. As the dust settled on Musk's dramatic exit, OpenAI was quietly preparing to flip the script. In November 2022, they unleashed a creation that would catapult them from ambitious startup to global powerhouse overnight. ChatGPT burst onto the scene like a comet that redefined the night sky, and suddenly, the world of artificial intelligence would never be the same. ChatGPT represented a quantum leap in AI capabilities. This wasn't just another chatbot. It could converse like a human, solve complex problems, and even write poetry. The public reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Within months, hundreds of millions of users were interacting with ChatGPT, pushing the boundaries of what we thought AI could do. The economic impact was staggering. OpenAI's valuation skyrocketed, reportedly reaching up to $300 billion, more than the GDP of many countries. Investors and tech giants scrambled to get a piece of the action, recognizing that ChatGPT represented a new frontier in artificial intelligence. But what made ChatGPT so special? The difference was in its versatility and understanding of context. It could engage in complex conversations, answer follow-up questions, and even admit when it made mistakes. This broader capability set it apart from previous narrow AI models. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. As ChatGPT's influence grew, so did concerns about its potential impact. What would this mean for the future of work, creativity, and human interaction? Experts raised alarms about the risks of misinformation, data privacy, and the potential for creating harmful content on a massive scale. The International AI Safety Report didn't mince words. They warned of potential loss of control scenarios. With advanced AI systems like ChatGPT, the message was clear: we're entering uncharted territory, and we need to tread carefully. As ChatGPT's star rose, tensions within the AI community reached a boiling point. OpenAI's transition to a for-profit model, which had already caused internal turmoil, now seemed prescient. They had the resources and the commercial partnerships to push ChatGPT to its limits. But this shift didn't sit well with everyone, especially not with Elon Musk. Musk, once a key player in OpenAI's founding, now found himself on the outside looking in. He publicly criticized the organization's new direction, arguing that it had strayed from its original mission of developing safe AI for the benefit of humanity. The irony wasn't lost on industry observers. The very success that OpenAI had achieved was now driving a deeper wedge between the organization and one of its most famous co-founders. The ChatGPT explosion reshaped the AI landscape overnight. Companies scrambled to develop their own large language models. Governments began grappling with how to regulate this powerful new technology, and the public was left to wonder, what does this mean for our future? The $97 billion question. In February 2025, the tech world was rocked by a bombshell announcement that sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley and beyond. Elon Musk, the man who had once helped found OpenAI but later walked away, was now making a bold move to regain control. His offer? A staggering sum that would force everyone to question the very foundations of AI development. The news, first reported by the Wall Street Journal, set off a firestorm of speculation and debate. OpenAI, which had been in the process of transitioning to a for-profit entity, suddenly found itself at the center of a high-stakes battle for control over the future of artificial intelligence. Imagine the shock when investors, who had recently poured billions into OpenAI, learned of Musk's bid, $97.4 billion to buy control of OpenAI's non-profit parent organization. The company had been under pressure to complete its transition to a for-profit structure within 2 years as a condition of taking $6.6 billion in new investments. Now, Musk's offer threatened to throw a wrench into those plans, but here's where things get really interesting. The non-profit board of OpenAI isn't your typical corporate board. They have a fiduciary duty that goes beyond maximizing shareholder value. Their mission: to ensure that artificial general intelligence, AGI, benefits all of humanity. This complicates their response to Musk's bid in ways that most people don't realize. Legal experts were quick to point out the unique challenges this situation presents. The board can't simply accept the highest offer on the table. They have to consider how any decision might impact their ability to fulfill their mission. It's a delicate balance between financial considerations and the greater good of humanity. Of course, this raised concerns among AI ethics watchdogs. If OpenAI's non-profit board were to relinquish control, what would happen to the organization's commitment to public benefit and safety in AI development? The California and Delaware attorneys general have the power to scrutinize OpenAI's conversion to a for-profit entity. They're responsible for ensuring that the public interest is protected and that the non-profit's charitable purpose isn't lost or impaired in the transition. Musk's bid adds another layer of complexity to this already complicated process. Some experts have suggested that Musk's offer might actually be setting a floor for how much the non-profit should be compensated if it does give up control. In the world of high-stakes acquisitions, there's something called a control premium, the extra amount paid to gain a controlling stake in a company. For a company involved in developing AGI, that premium could be astronomical. As the dust settled on the initial announcement, the tech community began to grapple with the broader implications of this power struggle. The conflict between Musk and OpenAI is a microcosm of the larger debates surrounding AI regulation and governance. With AI technology advancing at a breakneck pace, the balance between innovation and ethical considerations has never been more critical. Experts warn of potential risks associated with unregulated AI development, and Musk's bid has reignited discussions about who should be in control of this powerful technology. In the weeks following the announcement, OpenAI remained tight-lipped about their response to Musk's offer. The AI community held its breath, waiting to see how this high-stakes game of chess would play out. Would OpenAI's board accept the offer, potentially altering the course of AI development? Or would they stand firm, prioritizing their mission over financial gain? Conclusion. The battle for control over OpenAI isn't just about money or power, it's about shaping humanity's future. As AI advances, today's decisions will have profound consequences for generations to come. That's why public engagement in AI ethics is crucial. Advocacy groups argue that AGI development control is a priceless asset that shouldn't be sold at any price. This highlights the need for public oversight. But what can you do? Stay informed about AI developments. Engage in discussions about ethics and regulation. Support organizations working towards responsible AI. The future of AI isn't just up to tech billionaires and corporations. It's up to all of us to help steer this powerful ship towards a future where AI serves humanity.